Obviously, after about the first 10 minutes, I thought Tech got on a real good offensive run and made some shots. And we obviously didn't shoot it very well, and they made us pay. And obviously we turned it over. It was a avalanche, which was disappointing. But I think a lot of that's attributed to Tech turning us over. A lot of it's also attributed to us turning it over carelessly. And I think it was very disappointing the way we handled adversity. That's something we need to learn how to do a lot better. That being said, I thought Tech played with very good offensive poise, moved the ball, and made us pay for mistakes.
Did their length bother you inside when you guys were going inside?
I thought everything bothered us after about that 10-minute mark. I thought that they changed some shots at the rim. I also thought we could have passed it out. That we had some drives where we had guys open, and we tried to take some ill-advised shots, which are the same as turnovers.
They were really frustrated on Tech offensively early on, like you mentioned, those first 10 minutes. What were you guys doing that kind of frustrated them?
Just being solid. We did some things where we got on the wrong side of guys, and we did some things that I hadn't seen before. And I don't know what that's attributed to. We need to figure that out quickly. We went under some screens. We on baseline out of bounds. When we got discombobulated, it was a total meltdown. And we obviously with the young team, that's not good. And I know Tech is young also. They handle things with a lot better poise.
Is this some of the growing pains of just being on the road with a young team that's also new to you as well? I mean, it's not easy to make those adjustments and then have a young team on top of that.
The bothersome thing, and this is the first time we have been unbelievably competitive. That's the thing. We had really competed, and we had in our scrimmages and games we had problems, but we competed. Tonight when we got hit, we didn't compete.
You had to be kind of be concerned being going 2 out of 17 from the 3-point line.
Oh, it was a nightmare. We've the last couple of games, free throw line too, and it seemed like in the first half when we stopped the run, we would get to the free throw line, we missed free throws. And I think that just sucks the air out and the confidence out of you. And, you can't let it take the defensive confidence out of you. It did.
Did you expect Tech to bounce back from the 4 3-point shooting night against Tennessee?
Law of averages tonight. I think that's a big point of emphasis for them. I think they were shooting attempting 33-point field goals a game. And, I do think with Haywood and Alvarado and those guys, Alvarado didn't shoot the ball well. Law of averages, the way they do shoot the ball, was bound to bounce back, especially at home.
What were the main things that you wanted to do to them on both ends to kind of slow them down?
One thing, we want to give up transition points and then layups. Part of that is in the half-court offense. I thought for the most part we did a good job of not giving up half-court layups off the back doors and those type of things. We did give up some drives, but the one spurt where the transition threes against the zone where we gave up points. We had a stretch where we gave up 8 points where we didn't catch the ball. We had the ball in our hands. We had the rebound. We bobbled. They make a three. We had a ball at the rim instead of lay it. Then we try to pass it and they steal it and it turned into transition points. So at one point, there's about 8 of the 16 points were off of us just not catching the ball or bobbling the ball.
One more question, if any.
It seemed like it was kind of maybe got a little chippy there in the second half. Was that frustrations on both ends of the team? Kind of anything in particular?
Everybody's a little chippy every night. That's how I look at it.
Thanks, Coach.